Good morning and welcome to Thursday. Well, I've put up the sign that says welcome and that we're back to worship at 10 a.m. without restricting the number of people who can be here without a sign up. It's a kind of a weird time to do that given the increase in the number of cases of COVID. In fact, the school right next to me, I can stand right here because it's closed. All three campuses are closed because of the presence of COVID among a staff member. So that means we'll be masked. We will maintain our social distance, and I ask that you be very cautious when you go out. The presence of COVID in Denver has become substantial, they say. So please be careful. It's interesting to watch the reactions to this. Kay Ivey, a very conservative Republican in Alabama, said, and I'm not saying I agree with it, it's time to start blaming the unvaccinated. To which the White House said, well, instead of blaming them, let's try to educate them. It is kind of hard to figure out how to feel about people who just disregard public safety, public health. People do have legitimate reasons, but for those for whom this is just sort of a partisan stick it in the face of the libs kind of thing, right? For me anyway. So I've been reading Howard Thurman, and I wanted to share a quote with you today that, well, maybe you'll hear it too. Above and beyond all else, it must be borne in mind that hatred tends to dry up the springs of creative thought in the life of the hater, so that his resourcefulness becomes completely focused on the negative aspects of his environment. The urgent needs of the personality for creative expression are starved to death. A person's horizon may become so completely dominated by the intense character of his hatred that there remains no creative residue in his mind and spirit to give to great ideas, to great concepts. Above all, it must be borne in mind that hatred tends to dry up the springs of creative thought in the hater. And I love that's really helpful. I don't think I hate. I try not to hate. I don't understand. And I try to add to that not understanding a desire to understand as opposed to a desire to say it's your fault. That's just what I'm thinking about today. I pray you have a grateful day and enjoy. Boy, we see some blue sky today. Yay, God, thank you very much for that. Have a great one.